Hi, and welcome to the stream. My stream, my first ever Let's Play stream. So I am a little bit nervous and I hope this will be good, but I think it will when I getting started. I will just check the chat. There you are, Grim. Hi, Grim. Are you? Ah, okay. Nice. Hello, Santi. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna play The Longest Journey. It's a game from 1999. So it is a bit maybe weird looking for us that now have the technology that we are on now, but at the time it was really great looking. Good, Henrik. But I guess he's Swedish, so he knows it. Yes, Kerstin. That's how you pronounce it. Yes, and you're most welcome, everyone. Yes, exactly. Should I have the overlay on? No, okay, I can have it a little bit. Oh, you can't see it now. Keep notes, Grim School. I know I am. Okay. Yeah, Kerstin. That's how you pronounce it. And Micke is how you pronounce my husband's name. But he said Mike is fine. Mike, I guess Michael is his. I can type. Oh, Robert. Hi, Robert. Perfect. I'm sorry if I'm looking over there because that's where I have the chat right now. So, and yes, this game is from 1999, and I'm not really sure who recommended it to me, but I love adventure games, so this is just up my alley, and I love it, and I can play it over and over again. It's a really, really good story, and I really hope you will enjoy this. Yes, good. So let's get started then. I'm just gonna do like that. No, I can't do that. Sorry, my bad. Ugh. First, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna take away the overlay and there we go. I hope you all can hear the sound okay. We tested before and I hope it's working now. I have it on full. So we will begin the journey.
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
If you please, we would love to hear one of your stories. You have seen so much. You have lived so long.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child. No, don't worry. I am an old woman, but I've lived a long and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell.
Yes, me
Which
too,
story
Santi,
would you
me
like to
too.
hear?
A true one. A true story.
Is it? I love
All
this
my
music.
stories are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's no need for me to make up more, believe me.
Tell us the story of the balance, then.
You want the story of the balance? Oh, that's a long story, child, and not one I'd venture to tell at this hour. But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago. A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance, and that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends, in a tower, in a realm that is no more.
Okay, I get goosebumps like instantly. And you see Funcom, it's made by a Norwegian guy. It's a Norwegian company that made this game. I think there you have Ragnar Törnqvist. Ragnar Törnqvist. And that's really cool. I actually played this game in Swedish. So this is the first time I actually played it in English. And like I said, this is made in 1999, and I actually think this still looks great. I mean, it is a bit chunky, but I mean, maybe it's just the nostalgia that we're saying, but I really love this. Yes. And I understand this is a bit confusing, but it will be explained in this game. So just keep on with the story and you will know. Yes, this one is in English. Of course. They have promised us this. When comes the flying cars? I'm just wondering. And this is April Ryan, the protagonist.
Oh, no. Don't tell me I'm dreaming again.
You know, for once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
For me, I only see this kind of like an eye, but you see also my normal cursor. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. But I can
There's a
press
storm
here,
heading this way. Even the weather sucks in my dreams. I feel so charmed.
so I can just watch the
Postcard
landscape.
pretty. I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate.
Yes. So this is a point and click game. So it's very laid back. You don't have any pressure at all. You can just
Real life never looked this good.
okay. Still to the tree then.
What's happening?
Oh no. I
Oh,
hope you can hear me
perfect.
fine.
I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
So now I can choose to try to grab it or look at it.
It looks reptilian, but it can't be. It's much, much too big and I don't much care for reptiles.
Good, good.
Did that sound come from the egg? Boy, that's some chick. I don't think I can get a good grip on it. It's too big and slippery, and I might drop it by accident. It's a nest, padded with large scales, very large scales. For some strange reason, I have a feeling I should get the hell out of here before the tenants return. I'm in my undies.
Oh, sorry.
That's so not appropriate. This is interesting. I've never seen a scale this size before.
So now it
keep it
ends
as
up
a
here
souvenir.
in my inventory. And also here we have options, and you can look back at scenes, and also she sometimes writes things down so you can look back what has happened, like the dialogue and stuff. That's really good. So, okay,
I'm an
this
artist,
tree.
not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead, or close to it.
I actually played this a little bit yesterday just to check it out, how it would work. And I'm still reading Turig. I know it says twig, but I was like, Turig? What's that?
It's as dry as a bone. It'd probably snap right off in a second.
Oh, the suffering we must endure.
What?
Why do you take such pleasure in
Hello,
torturing
Limpayo.
us?
Torturing you? Who are you?
We are the voice of all trees, the spirit of wood and leaf.
You're a talking tree?
No, a tree does not talk. At least not in your tongue. The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root, and leaf.
Who are you then?
Like we said, we are the voice of all trees. Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
It's the branch. I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There is nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to provide comfort in the final passing to Earth.
We? I only see one of you.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
Yeah, thanks for clearing that up.
I mean,
We do
it's
not
the voice
expect
of
you to
trees.
understand.
He's not sus.
You are human.
You think so?
What happened to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged, we,
Battle?
between the Mother and Black Chaos. She was only protecting her child, but it would not back down, and the force of their battle shook the mountain. The brook that fed us was led astray, and without water, we began to wither and die.
Well, I guess the tree, he has a real bit like the movie, like the movie voice. When you know what I mean? When you kind of tells about a movie, that's the voice.
What's the deal with the egg?
Egg? What egg? Oh, of course, the child. Whenever the mother was absent, we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help. We have failed the mother, and we despair. Our shame knows no bounds.
Who are you again?
We are the wood spirit. We come to all trees in the hour of great need
Exactly.
to provide comfort and aid in the passing to earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer. Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to earth is about to begin. Leave us now.
What about the egg?
Oh, it is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the earth will know our shame for all time to come.
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
Lose the attitude, okay? Just tell me if there's anything I can do.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
We do not panic. Unlike you,
Sorry.
we accept our destiny. If, however, against all odds, you do succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest. Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
These spirits, they always think bad of humans, and I guess humans does a lot of wrongs, but there are some really good humans also. They never believe in us.
According to the, spirit, there was some kind of battle that split the rock and changed the course of the stream.
Yes, and this is the part of adventure games that's very crucial. You pick up things and you combine them.
I think I just made a funnel.
Ta-da!
I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah. Stream.
This should do the trick.
I wish my plants would react that fast. Don't you all?
Talk about instant rehab.
Yeah, exactly. Can we talk to you? Yeah, like a funnel. I'm not really sure what that is in Swedish. Okay. What? Okay, there. Okay, now we have a mouth too. So
Hello? Hello?
Leave us be.
he's not
Are
even
you okay?
thanking us.
We find our strength returned, and so we have no time for idle conversation. We must drink and rejoice.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Hush, listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not sweet?
Sweet. Definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby. Oh, the egg. Thank the earth. We almost forgot.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What? What was that? Uh-oh.
It is you. You have come.
You know me?
April, daughter, I have been waiting for you.
Waiting. Why?
Because it begins here, with you, as it always has.
What do you mean?
The breach and the mending, the pain and the joy, the end of the old and the dawn of the new. A different world. I am the mother of what is, but you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
I will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
I'm afraid.
You always were, my child, my daughter.
This is probably not a good thing.
Maybe not. But that's a dragon if you don't see it. It's not the best kind of dragon model I ever seen. It's a bit thin, I think. Uh-oh. Chapter 1. Oh,
What a nightmare.
yes.
I'm completely exhausted. I must have been tossing and turning all night. It's so hot in here, too. No wonder I keep having these weird dreams. I've basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week. Doesn't look like it's gonna cool down anytime soon, either. It's another sunny day in Newport. Well, it's a good thing the studio's got proper air conditioning. I promised myself I was gonna spend most of the day working, and I don't intend to break that promise. Not this time.
Okay. My cash card. Yes. It's funny with some games I see when the video is good, it feels that the gameplay gets in the way of the story. So, I'm sorry, I can't get around that sentence. It's funny with some games I see when the video is good, it feels the gameplay. Do you mean if it's the graphic is good? The story definitely makes up for it. It is, exactly. From 1999, it is good. I mean, and it's not even like a big company. I mean, it's a Norwegian company that made this. It's awesome. I
had to borrow some posters
love
from the
this.
cafe because I just can't afford to buy any of my own. When I think about it, that's so depressing.
Maybe we should put
The
on some
wardrobe is
clothes. What do you
actually
think,
made of real
guys?
wood, and not that synthetic crap that makes me sneeze and itch all over. Alright, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra. I could only carry one suitcase with me when I left home. There was so much I would have loved to bring, but c'est la vie. At least it was a clean break with my past. I guess when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past, who needs it?
Yeah, April Ryan is actually in her undies quite a lot, if I remember it correctly, because she's kind of having these dreams when she's, well, in her bed. So she's not that naked, Robert.
It's a bunch of drawings I drew when I was a kid. I don't even know why I brought them here. They mean absolutely nothing to me. Bunch of useless old drawings.
Can I pick them up? Oh, this. I have very
It's
fond
Constable Guybrush, my toy Oh,
Guybrush.
wait. He doesn't much
That
like being called Monkey.
Okay. Well, Guybrush makes me think of another point and click game that also coming up soon, like a remaster of it, Monkey Island, and I am definitely gonna play it. So brace yourself. So, taking that. Yeah, you remember that line? I don't. I remember like the song, but I remember it in Swedish. So, and I will not sing it. Okay, so I can
It's
put
real
on.
wood.
Yes, it's real wood. Okay.
That's my desk, so theoretically, that's where I'm supposed to do my work. I think my muse has departed me for greener pastures, though, because lately, inspiration's been fleeting at best.
She's an artist. You will see that
I'm not good at taking care
soon.
of living things, but this plant's doing just fine despite months of neglect.
Well, it is a point and click game, so of course, yes, it reminds me, of course, the Monk Island exactly, and that is soon coming out a remaster of it. So I am definitely gonna do a let's play of that, but I'm not sure when because it's so many things I want to
Nice
do.
view,
I
if you're into
just love
brickwork.
this kind of games. Yeah, nice. We can open it. Okay,
Shelves.
shelves. Yeah, shelves.
It's a picture of me and my friends.
Well, in adventure games, you need to pick up things. Maybe you don't use it, but just pick up everything you can. Okay, I can talk to the diary. What?
My on again, off again diary. We've had a turbulent relationship, her and I.
So I think I can. Oh, okay. Can open it here. Ah,
Hey, it's
yes.
my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing I found it, because I'm broke. I've been keeping a diary intermittently since I was 5 years old. Not the same one, of course. I started this one, I think, April of this year. It's my
Okay.
diary. It's my diary.
Can I? Can't I? April's diary. Yes. Do you want me to read it? It is a little bit of a backstory, but it is well some kind of wall of text. Yeah. You always need a big bag. Yes, read. Okay. So April 4th, 2209, a Friday. Happy birthday to me, the big 1-8. So I get 8. She's 18. Join us, right? Well, not to sound like a complete spoilsport, but 18 feels kind of like 17. Only I can buy a gun. Okay, I I guess you can in some places. I'm not sure about Sweden. Can you buy a gun if you have like a license for it? I'm not sure. And the pilot, a hovercraft. I'd kind of figured that the number 18 would cast light into the deep dark chasm of my soul and reveal some grand truth about the universe, like the meaning of life, or at least some explanation as to why all guys are complete idiots. Well, yeah, that's what you think in that age, right? Yes. Escape room vibes? Well, does it? Yeah. And hi, A Asiak? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Welcome to the stream. Well, yes. Well, it is about puzzles. That's adventure games, but it's not. but it's also more of a story, I guess. I have played some escape games, but not that much. It's English, yeah. No, that's isn't this American? April 4th, 4th of April. Isn't that English? Or I'm sorry if I misunderstood you now, Robert. Well, okay, I will keep on. Sorry. Guys, being complete idiots, yes. But no, nothing. I'm the same person today that I was yesterday. No different, same old boring April, stuck in the same old boring life. Which, of course, I'm sorry, I have some trouble reading this. Which, of course, does make me realize something important. I just have to get out of here soon. I have to leave. There's nothing here for me, no future, and a past I prefer to forget. And I know where I want to go, the Venice Academy of the Visual Arts in Newport. Yeah, yep. Yeah, it seems American, yes. And she talks about guns. I'm sorry if that's you. If I'm a bit, it's a bit what do you say? Stereotypical. Okay, okay. Forget about date. Now we're going into this. God knows if they accept me into their fall program, but I have to try. Sarah went out there last year, and she's agreed to let me stay at her place for a short while until I can get a job and an apartment. Writing about leaving is both scary and exciting. It's scary because I never really been on my own before, and I never been to Newport. And of course, I'm scared that good old daddy will find out and force me to stay. Not that he can, but he will certainly try. On the other hand, it's really exciting too. I can't imagine that I can't imagine anything that beats starting my own life in a place like Venice. From what I've seen and heard, it looks great. There are lots of little cafes and crisscrossing canals just like the real Venice in Italy. And most of the people who live there are young and creative and not afraid to look or sound or be different, which will make a nice change from this place. April 22nd. Today I called the academy and I asked them about their admission requirements, and they told me to bring me some of my work in when you arrive. They don't really have any specific requirements, only that you are talented and dedicated and hardworking. The lady I spoke to sounded nice, but she didn't make any promises. She told me there are a lot of appliances and only a limited amount of spaces. I know my work's good, even though I haven't had much training, and I'm definitely dedicated and hardworking. So why am I still nervous? May 3rd, May 1st. I'm sorry I haven't kept up with events in this diary, but with my exams and everything else going on right before graduation, I haven't had the time. I know, bad excuse. I'll just have to take time out, and I'm definitely keep my diary up to date from now on. Well, that's what I also tried when I tried to write a diary, but no, it's this always happens. May 24th. Arg! 3 weeks of complete silence. I look back at my previous diaries and I wonder where the hell did I find the time to write so much so often? Oh well, I try to remember what's been going on this past few weeks. Oh, thank you. Lumpia. I don't feel like it, but thank you. It's kind of hard to read this font actually. I passed all my exams with straight A's, of course. And tomorrow morning I'm leaving home. Yes, I'm making the leap into the great unknown and I'm never coming back here. I I withdrew all my money from the bank. So I'm not sure what currency that is. I mean, can you see this? 2,190. But I guess that's a dollar sign. I'm not sure. And I packed a suitcase and a bag with clothes and work samples and books and anything else I can't go without. Unfortunately, I have to leave so much. My old toys, some of the bigger canvases, my screen, and it's not like I can have mom ship them or anything. I'm leaving a letter for my family, but I'm not telling them where I'm going. 18 years under constant scrutiny is enough. I really don't want to carry any of that crap with me into my new life. That's a ruble sign, okay. I have no idea. Strangely enough, when I was packing this morning, I suddenly remembered something I forgotten a long time ago. When I was a kid, I kept all my drawings in a box under a floorboard so my dad wouldn't find them and berate me for wasting my time. The box was right there I put it, more than 6 years ago. I didn't feel like looking at any of the drawings right away, so I wrapped the box and stuck it in my bag. I will open it when I get to Venice. I don't think this is the right time for nostalgic remnants about my childhood, but I'm glad I remembered to pack the box. So tonight's the night I'm sneaking out of here at 4 a.m. to catch the train to Greenvale, and from there on to the big city itself, Newport. At dinner tonight, I see Mom, Dad, Daniel, and Owen for the last time in a long while. I don't really care if I ever see Dad again, but I feel sorry for Mom. She doesn't seem to care much for much. Sorry, she doesn't seem to care much for me, but I know she'll miss me, and know she'll feel very guilty for turning a blind eye to the way he treated me throughout all those years. As for Danny and Owen, I don't really know. Danny's an asshole. He couldn't theoretically improve, though I doubt he wants to. I guess that's a boyfriend, I'm not sure. As for Owen, he's still a kid. He might turn out okay. But as long as Dad's in control, I'm not too optimistic. I'm going to the pond tonight to say goodbye. I haven't been there in a long while, not since that crazy day. Well, I have to see it one last time, or I will never get it out of my head. As for my friends, I don't really want to say anything. I'll nail I mail them. I'm sorry, I mail them. I'll mail them when I get to Newport, to Venice. So this is the last entry I write here in the house, in this room. In some strange way I can't really understand. I'll miss it. Not much, but I did grow up here. I did spend 18 years, oh my god, in this place, and that's not soon forgotten or ignored. I don't want to feel bad for what I'm doing, but I can't help it. I do feel bad, a little. But more than anything, I'm excited about what tomorrow will bring. I think, yeah, I believe I might actually be happy. Imagine that. Friday, July 28th, 2209. Way too early in the morning, and I won't even try to describe. Sorry, can you hear my husband? If you do, he can't help it. Way too early in the morning, and I won't even try to describe the dream I had last night. Like, enough with the fairy tales already. I need to start dreaming about boys and shopping, the important things of life. And it just dawned on me that the student expedition opens in less than 2 weeks. My painting, and I mean that in the broadest sense of the word, it's not even close being presentable. Even that's even that's an understatement. I'll have All I have is a blank canvas. And while that may fool some people, like in, whoa, what's an expressive statement of nothingness? Yeah. It won't fool my teachers. So today I have to put in a solid 6 hours of work and the studio and just hope that inspiration will strike me like lightning from the sky. It could happen. So I think this is actually today. Yes. So return to the game. Okay. Oh, so this is painting. I'm just gonna check everything.
That's my work. It's supposed to be a portrait of my life study teacher, but I think he might disagree.
Okay.
I'd better head over to the studio to do some work. Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention. Might be a good idea to get dressed first, though.
Yes, that's what we were all thinking. I couldn't do it. I love her clothes. Don't you? Too,
Hey, babe.
Santi?
Babe, you're looking real sexy today.
Zach, listen, I've got to run, and
What's going on, April? How you been?
I don't really have time to hang around.
Then how about hanging out with me tonight? A few raptures, some hot dancing. Did I tell you I got a VIP pass to the pavilion? Those things are hard to come by, babe.
I think rapture is some kind of drug. I'm not sure, but I think that.
No, that's not gonna work, Zach.
What? You got something against me, babe? Do I offend you in some way?
Oh, no. I just don't think it's a good idea for us to be together like that.
Hey, whatever. You'll come crawling back when you realize your mistake, babe. I'm out of here.
What a douche.
What an asshole.
Exactly. Okay. Free access terminal.
Computer.
Voice interface is not installed. Please use the touchscreen interface to communicate with this free access terminal.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Why not consider a very reasonable upgrade? In addition to a voice interface, true holo display technology and Instacredit compatibility.
No, I'll just use my hands, thanks.
You are missing out on a great opportunity. If you upgrade now...
Hold on. You understood that. You have a voice interface installed already. Why would I pay to have another one installed?
Current voice interface is for sales purposes only.
Of course
if you
it
take
is.
advantage of this very affordable upgrade today...
No, really.
It's like Canva or Rescream.
Still doesn't belong to
But
me.
you get it in text.
Noted. Please refrain from voice communication in the future, or you will be reported to the FACT FUB and charged for processing time.
FUB?
Fair Use Bureau.
What?
They are authorized to carry deadly arms.
Okay.
Well, whatever. Sorry.
Okay, that's a scary computer. I got a feeling anyone named Zack has a punchable face. Yes. Definitely this guy. Oh, we don't want it. We don't. Can we look at this?
Organic plastic. It grows, and it converts carbon dioxide into oxygen.
What?
Just like
I don't
real
remember
plants,
this.
but it doesn't need nourishment of any kind. Convenient, but disturbing.
Okay, that's weird. Oh, no. I want to... No. Sorry. Okay. So it's plastic, but still organic. I don't know how that works. Yes. Okay. Oh. Charlie. We need to check this out.
Charlie's apartment. His place is twice as big as mine, with a private bathroom and a huge bed. I guess he likes his creature comforts.
Yeah.
Nobody home.
Like instantly, nobody home. Okay, I guess so. Can you go into the... No.
Yes.
That's Fiona, my landlady. She's all right.
I used the wrong. I had the wrong one. I'm tired.
Morning, Fiona.
Good morning, darling. You're up early.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little pale.
I had a bad nightmare.
Again? Well, you're not the only one, darling. Mickey woke me up screaming in the middle of the night. She wouldn't go back to sleep until I made her a cup of herbal tea.
Nightmares?
Apparently. But she refuses to tell me what they were. I think she's embarrassed.
That doesn't sound like Mickey.
I know, darling. Don't tell her I said so. But I've never seen her so agitated in my life. She scared the hell out of me.
I don't know why I have nightmares. I guess they could be stress-related. After all, the exhibition's right around the corner.
Oh, yes. The school exhibition. How's that going?
God, don't ask. I have no idea how I'm going to finish my painting on time. I haven't felt inspired in ages.
I think you work too hard, darling. You need to relax once in a while. Live. Enjoy your youth. There's inspiration to be found in hedonism, you know.
No, I don't know, but apparently you do.
I'm an authority on the subject, darling. Ask Mickey. She'll tell you I don't
Oh,
have to finger
sorry
around the place
about
unless
that.
I absolutely have to.
Oh no. Oh God. Okay. Why Windows? Why? I hate you right now. Okay, I think I just need to do this. Okay. I can't. Bloody Windows. Yes, exactly. Ugh. No, it was some kind of virus threat. I don't know what the. He wants to. No, he just want. Windows just wanted to tell me he didn't find any threats. Okay. Thank you. Ugh. Okay. I hope it's not gonna flash now. Oh, wait. So like that, and now share screen, and this, please work. No. Okay. So okay. Uh, I think I have to just save and then come back again. Okay. Okay, we are kind of okay. I'm not sure how to do this now because we are in the middle of a conversation. So that means if I close it now, I have not saved it. So I think we have to deal with the. But I can't save it when I'm in the middle of a on a conversation. We are minus sec. Okay. Okay. Do we want to see this with the flash? just so we can see like the... No, I didn't save. So that means I need to just go. I can save if we just go through the conversation, then I can save and then I can start it over. But we need to go through the conversation. So it it will be a little bit flashy right now. So, but we're just gonna go through this, okay? Damn Windows. I'm not... Oh, I'm not sharing. Sorry. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, just wait a minute. Oh. No, that's the wrong button. Okay. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. Yes. So. So sorry about the flashing. And she's talking about her sex life and her girlfriend being down in the basement trying to do something about the plumbing. Yeah, the sack gremlins and fairies is definitely the ones that... Well, I guess it's Windows. Is Windows run by gremlins? It might as well been. Okay. I'm not sure. Maybe I can go back to her if I just
I'd better
get a
get
bit
going.
going. Maybe I can talk to
Off to
her a little
school.
more.
Yeah, there are no more classes this semester, but I have to finish my painting by next Thursday.
For what it's worth, darling, good luck. And don't work too hard, all right?
Okay, it's an old game, so I guess this is why this happens. So save game, quit game. So we're back. Yeah, I'm sorry. Epilepsy warning. Oh, I hope this will work now. So where is Steam?
Just watch the stream.
Yes. Uh, okay, I guess this is not the best game to to stream, but just bear with me. I hope this will work now. So, continue the journey, and there we are. Oh, the flash is gone. Yes. Okay, you'll see now if I can talk a little
They
bit more
really
with
knew how
her.
to design tacky furniture back in the late 22nd century.
Yeah. Okay. So, sitting down again,
Hi.
talk to Fiona.
Hello, darling.
Shouldn't you be outside enjoying the good weather?
You joking? Bollocks to that. I'll stay inside until September, thank you very much. It's too bloody hot.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Why, certainly, darling. About what?
Yeah, you are definitely right, Santi. If you're alive, something is going to go wrong. That's just the rule, I guess. And yes, and definitely when gremlins are running things, right, Robert?
Tell me about Emma.
Emma? Why, she's your best friend, darling. I don't know what to tell you that you don't already know. You girls are so close.
That's true. The day we met, we clicked instantly. It was strange, but cool.
Like me and Mickey then, except for the sex, of course.
Yeah, of course.
That's a pretty big except for Fiona.
Oh, I guess so. She's the crazy one, Emma is. Not crazy as in mad as a hatter, but crazy in a good way. Fun to be around.
Emma's always been a little weird.
Exactly, darling. She's a flirt, too, and the boys seem to drop like flies at her feet. No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you. I'm sure she could have been a model if she'd wanted, but she's an artist, and a good one, too. I really think she'll be a successful artist. Her sculptures are getting a lot of attention.
Anything else you can tell me about Emma?
She ought to be a little more careful sometimes. She's a flirt, and although she doesn't mean any harm, some lads don't take too well to being teased and rejected. You should tell her that, though, being her best friend and all.
I have told her. She won't listen.
No. She does worry me a little, but she's a big girl and she can take care of herself. I'm certainly happy to have her living here. Next to you and Charlie, she's my favorite tenant.
What did you think of me when we first met?
That's a peculiar question, isn't it? I thought you were quite lovely. I still do, darling.
Do you remember the day I arrived?
Of course, darling. It wasn't that long ago, and I'm not senile quite yet. It was in May, wasn't it? Charlie referred you to me, and you were quite at a loss. First day in the city, wasn't it? I remember. You looked like a lost puppy.
Puppy? Me?
When I saw you lugging that suitcase across the bridge, my heart went out to you. I'm glad you came here. You could have been lost anywhere else.
How long have you known Charlie?
Oh, he's one of our oldest tenants. It's close to 3 years, I believe, since he moved in. Charlie is always in a good mood, and he's such a gentleman.
I agree. He's an actual, genuine gentleman.
And you don't see a lot of gentlemen these days, trust me. You have a very good friend in him, darling. Perhaps even more than a friend.
What do you mean, more than a friend?
Not for me to say, darling. If you don't realize it yet, you will.
What's up with Zach Lee?
Zach? I think we both feel the same way about him, darling. He's not actually a bastard. If he was, I'd have had him out of here in an instant. But he is an arse, and a stuck-up, pompous, arrogant wanker.
My thoughts exactly. Aside from that wanker bit.
Still, he pays his rent on time, and he doesn't make a lot of noise. He keeps to himself. And most importantly, he's shit scared of me, so I can't just kick him out.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Fiona.
Me? Why? It's not much to say, darling. I love my job, I love Venice, and I love being with Mickey. I'm a happy girl. Sure, sometimes I wish I could go back to England to see my family, but that's water under the bridge, so to speak. I'm very happy with myself and my life here in Newport.
How long have you and Mickey been together?
Mickey and I have been together since I was 19. She was in her late 30s then. The older, wiser, worldly woman. I found her sweet and charming and intriguing. When I finally realized she was neither of those things, it was too late. I was in love. She stole me away from my dreary British inner city life, and she brought me here. She was no knight in shining armor, that's for sure, but she knew how to treat me like a woman.
You guys make a great couple.
You think so, darling? Yes, I guess we do. And the sex is amazing.
You never get tired of talking about your sex life, do you?
Never. And if I ever do, please shoot me.
Can you tell me something about the border house?
That's one of my favorite topics, darling. What precisely do you want to know?
What made you decide to run a boarding house?
That's a long story. One of the reasons Mickey and I got together was that we shared a passion for the classic English country inns. You know, quaint, weathered buildings, funny old ladies, and oddly suggestive names like the Lazy Cock.
So why come here to the big city? To America?
We wanted to create a
It was
place
America.
with a similar atmosphere and hospitality here in Newport. Like a safe house for people like you and I to call home, if only for a short while. So we discussed different options for a few months, and then we decided we wanted to start a boarding house for young, penniless students and artists.
You decided you wanted to do that here in Venice?
We knew that Venice was the place for us long before we came here, but the hard part was finding a building cheap enough.
And this building was available?
Not at first. Like most of the buildings in Venice, this one used to be a factory, but when we first looked at it, a local company was planning to turn it into a bar and nightclub. It was so perfect for our purposes, though, that we appealed to the Venice Borough Council, and after outlining our plans, they gave us the go-ahead at a reduced price, provided we kept our promises regarding our tenants.
Does the coffee table look like an iPad? Yes. But maybe more of a square one? Yeah, and the flat TV, 1999. And I think they call this a screen. I think that's more than just a television. I'm not sure what you mean, Santi. What do you mean? You mean that the game is from Norway? Yeah, ahead always. Okay, you mean that? I'm not sure about that, but I think this Norwegian company really did a really good job with this. Definitely.
What inspired the name Border House?
That came quite naturally when we saw the place. It's on the border between two worlds, isn't it? Between Venice and the city itself. And at the same time, I also believe we're on the border between two more abstract worlds. Between art and spirit on the one hand, and science and technology on the other.
That's very poetic, Fiona.
Yes, I've practiced. I may be an inner city girl, but I can philosophize and bullshit with the best of them.
Do you and Mickey own the place together?
We own it together, yes, and we've shared the responsibilities between us. Mickey takes care of the maintenance of the building, and I busy myself with the administrative tasks. I also take care of the day-to-day management of our tenants, like deciding whether or not to let someone rent a room. And, of course, the unpleasant business of booting someone out.
I thought you enjoyed that part.
Exactly.
Yes,
I remember that
right.
line.
In some cases I do, but not always. It can get quite messy.
Thanks for the information.
I'm glad I could help you out, darling.
What can you tell me about Venice?
I don't really know much about the history of Venice. You should really ask someone with an interest in local affairs. What I do know is that this whole neighborhood used to be an industrial area, and that about 100 years ago they converted most of the buildings into residences for students and the homeless. And it's a nice place to live, certainly. Friendly people, liberal attitudes, great clothing stores, quite perfect, aside from that dreadful stench from the canals in the summertime.
But I guess this is a made-up place, but it is in America. But is there something called Newport in America? I'm not sure.
What's the story behind my apartment?
Your apartment? It's more a room than anything else. Not much more than a large closet, really.
It's not that small.
It's
Yeah,
one
it
of our
is.
smallest rooms, but it's cheap and it's on a nice floor. I hope you're happy there.
I like it. It's convenient. And it's got, an interesting view.
That's nice to hear,
Do that,
darling.
Sandy.
As for the story behind it, no unexplained deaths or hidden pirate treasures, I'm afraid. Just a long string of students on a tight budget.
Do you like Newport?
The city? I stay in Venice most of the time. It's easy to forget we're just a tiny little pocket in the middle of a sprawling urban wasteland. But do I like it? I think Newport is one of the great cities of our age. Love it or hate it, you can't argue with that.
And which one is it? Love or hate?
I haven't decided yet, darling. Ask me again in another 15 years. Perhaps I'll have an answer then.
I'm not
Tell me
sure.
some more about the border house.
What precisely do you want to know?
Thanks for the information.
Okay, there was nothing more
Glad I
there.
could help you out, darling.
I wasn't sure.
I don't have
Okay.
any more questions right now.
Don't hesitate asking if there's something else you want to know.
See you later, Fiona.
Have fun, darling.
Technically, that's in Greece. Oh, Arcadia, yes. I actually like this couch with like the shelves in. I think it's nice. Okay, look at the screen. But it's not
The
showing
omnipresent
anything.
screen. I don't really know how it
Omnipresent.
works, but all the data apparently passes through tiny little black holes in the fabric of our dimension. You know, that really freaks me out when I think about it.
Yeah, that freaks me out too.
Annual summer blowout at the Fringe Cafe, Friday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Free food, live performances by Royne Dale, Harlequin Masquerade, The Go-Getters. Tickets available at the bar, $10 only. Spread the word. Pizza and movie night, Monday, July 31st. BYOS. BYO what? Soap?
I have no idea.
I can't tell what that note's saying as long as it's up there. Fiona's handwriting is not particularly legible. Found. A gold ring under the common room sofa. If it's yours, let me know. But no false claims, please. Fiona. I did lose a gold ring a few weeks ago. I hope this is the one. I'll have to ask Fiona about it.
Oh, did you hear that sound? That means something happened.
Common room duty roster, July 27th. April and Emma. Oh, joy, manual labor, my favorite. San Francisco. I'd love to go there someday. Someday soon, hopefully. I'm sorry, but big sweaty jocks do not turn me on. I'll take a nerd any day.
Me too, April. Me too. But what's this then? Okay.
Be considerate. Keep the volume down after 11 p.m. Fiona.
Okay. Nothing more interesting then. No. Was it? Maybe. No, that sound was that something has changed. So now I can go and talk to Fiona about this note. And she needs to sit down.
Hi.
Hello, darling.
Oh, do I need to
Can I ask you a few more questions?
give her the note?
I don't mind, darling. Ask away.
Okay.
Thanks for your help,
Okay,
Fiona.
that was not the way.
You're welcome, darling.
See you later, Fiona.
Have fun, darling.
Okay, so if we do it like this. This is the way. It's glowing.
I saw this note on the corkboard. I think the ring might belong to me.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but could you describe the ring?
Sure thing. It says Sweet 16. My dad gave it to me. I think it was the only birthday of mine he remembered, or at least acknowledged.
Yes, that's the one. I found it under the sofa when I was vacuuming. Here you are, darling.
Thanks. It's not worth much, but it's got a certain sentimental value for me.
It's a very pretty ring.
Yeah, it is. My dad never gave me anything pretty before or since. He must have won a poker game or something that day. You know what's strange? I don't hate him. He's a bastard and he treated me like crap almost every single day of my life. But I don't hate him. I feel sorry for him.
Why?
Because he doesn't know how to love. He can't love anybody or anything. And because he'll be miserable every second of every minute of every day until the day he dies. God, I'm glad that life is behind me. I never have to see him again. No, that doesn't sound right. I've made a choice not to see him again. Ever.
Well, yes, Robert, this is a thing about adventure games that we can just like stand here all day if we want to. But no, we don't. It's a chair. Yeah. I just have to click on
Emma picked
everything.
this table up at a flea market for $10 last month. That's $9 more than it's worth.
It looks like a tablet. Okay. It's a chair. Yes.
It's a matchbook.
Yeah, I know.
Shelves.
Okay. Do you think she will say it's a chair?
It's a chair.
Yes. Okay. It's a window.
We have a nice view of the bridges from this window.
Shelves. So no, it's definitely not. It's more square. But it kind of looks like an iPad, a little bit, like a broken one, and with coffee stains on it. Okay, we're getting out of here. This.
I love this mural, even though the motif is a little trite. I mean, fairy tale forests and magical dragons? Still, it's pretty. I wonder what happened to the artist. Probably making a bundle from cheesy fantasy calendars and book covers.
Maybe so. Okay, can
Oye, señorita.
Yes?
How are you this morning, señorita bonita?
Hot.
I see. The summers in Newport are never pleasant. And it will get worse before it gets better. They say there's another heat wave headed our way.
Yeah, so I heard. So, you gonna be alright? You don't look dressed for the weather.
He doesn't?
Sunshine and pretty señoritas give an old man like me the blues. I like my days cold and rainy. In fact, I think I prefer the world to be in black and white.
Like an old movie.
Like all good movies. But tell me, señorita Ryan, how would you describe your perfect day?
Trying.
Cold and rainy like yours.
Está bien. We are alike, you and I. But this heat is not why you are unhappy, no? You are troubled by nightmares.
What?
You are afraid of them. You even fear your dreams may be real.
Who told you about my nightmares?
No one. I can tell from looking into your eyes. I see the ghosts that haunt you.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but from now on, stay the hell away from me in my personal life.
No puedo, señorita Ryan. You have a destiny.
Destiny? I don't care what you think. Just leave me alone.
If you don't face them, I'm afraid your nightmares will continue. Soon they will appear to you even when you're awake.
You need some serious help, you know that?
We all do, April. That's the reason we are here, you and me.
That's it. I don't have to listen to this.
Perdóname. I've upset you. We didn't think you'd react this way. I hope we can talk again soon.
I don't think so, no.
Please, think about it. And señorita, cuidado. Be careful.
She reacted kind of harder, don't you think? I mean, if someone just tell me something that they shouldn't know, I would just be shocked. But she's kind of saucy. Saucy girl. She...
That's Cortez. He sits in the same spot almost every day. I hate to admit it, he scares me a little.
Okay. Left window, right window. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna walk all over there.
Hey, wow! I can see right into the common room. That's amazing.
I think that those who made this
The shades are
game,
drawn.
they just do these things just to annoy us. Because we just can't not click on this. I need to know thingy. Okay. Alarm.
Rust is the very definition of Venetian architecture. Think of San Francisco without the hills, Paris without the cafes. Venice wouldn't be the same without the rust. It would be better, not the same.
Yes. Machine. Yeah, this is a puzzle, but I'm not sure if
I guess that's a pressure gauge. It's at 100. That's percent, I guess. 100% pressure?
Oops.
Oh. It seems the clamp served a purpose after all. What a surprise. It's a rusty old wheel. I'd imagine it turns the water on and off.
I don't remember
It won't budge. The
why
pressure's
we
probably
need...
too high.
Yeah. There's something about this, but I think I will not bother with this right now.
It's a pretty...
No, that's the mural, yes. It's an alarm.
The alarm is active, but it can't be very effective with the doors wide open like that. Still, there's always somebody around, so I guess we're safe.
So what can we do with it? Whoops.
Whoops! Was that me?
Okay. We check back to the bridge. This guy. Just... What do you say when you walk like that? Skipping around. Skipping around. Can't talk to him. Bench. Can I sit there? Why? Okay. Okay.
Just a wooden bench.
Okay.
From what I've been told, the clock stopped on the very day of the infamous Venice massacre in 2109, to the minute the police opened fire on the squatters.
That's scary. He's dancing work. No, I don't need to flirt. Do you remember Santi just running over this place like 100 times in this game? So this is gonna happen. Yeah, you remember this location because you are running over here like a million times. Okay, I don't know. I think if you double click, you can run. Yes. We're going to the cafe, Santi. No, it's closed. Okay, not yet. Okay. Mystery door.
I don't
I
think
will
I've
cry.
ever seen anybody pass through that door. Isn't that peculiar? And if I was Nancy Drew, I might actually care.
Okay, we can't go to the cafe right now. I think we have to draw the painting before.
Closed for maintenance. Will reopen at 3 p.m. What's going on? The place was fine last night.
Okay.
The sign said it's closed for maintenance.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay, we can't go there. I don't remember. Can you go up here? To the park? To the subway. Okay, to the park. No, it's not. I think we have to draw the painting.
This guy's out here all day long, all year. He never stops painting. Ever. And I doubt he's ever finished even one painting.
Okay, so we're just starting a new one. Okay. Train. That's some yoga guy over there, I'm not sure. Okay, to the academy. Old iron thingy. Bridge.
Nothing adds more to the tranquility of a city park than a huge rusty iron bridge. I can't even begin to guess what that's supposed to be.
Isn't it a trash can? That's what I thought it was. I don't know. Okay, to the academy. She needs to paint. Just. Ooh. It's a weird looking train. Okay, Anne-Marie and Bishop.
No, I've got too much to do right now.
Okay.
It's the official VAVA notice board. Only registered students are allowed to put notices up here.
Okay, Santi. Be back soon. We're gonna look at this notice board.
The annual VAVA summer exhibit, August 11th through 18th. God, I'm actually expected to be ready by then.
Yes.
Need model to pose nude for serious work. P.S. Only looking for young,
Young and beautiful.
It used to be chicks, then he crossed it out for women. That's smooth, man. Film equipment for sale. Antique 16mm camera, projector, tripod, lenses, all for just, holy cow, $8,000? Who has $8,000 to spend on an old camera? Wait a second. This was posted by Zach.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's definitely overpriced then. That guy would do anything to make money. Anything. Actresses wanted for snuff movie parody. Meet up
Snuff?
at Dock 12, Newport Harbor, Saturday at midnight, and keep quiet about it. If I was the suspicious type, I'd think this was kinda fishy.
Yeah. How do you make a snuff parody?
It's
That's
the
really
official Vama
weird.
notice board. Only registered students are allowed to put notices up here.
Okay. And this is the Norwegian guy.
Olav's on a roll. Again. Does that guy ever run out of inspiration or energy? Must be the cold Norwegian winters. Nothing else to do but paint.
That's not true.
Don't want to disturb him. Art books. There's a really nice one here on Turner. I love his landscapes.
I do believe this guy who made this game is an artist. And I guess this is his art. And it's really, really good.
Somebody's thrown away a rubber glove.
Yeah. Weird. But we need it.
Why would somebody toss out a perfectly good work glove with just one big hole in it? What a terrible, terrible waste.
Yeah. Okay, upstairs.
Emma's really good with the holosculptor, and her imagination is so vivid. Good thing we're best friends, or I might be jealous.
You're back, Santi? On the toilet break? I'm sorry. I have the chat over there, so that's why I'm looking over there. Okay.
I can only think of two things more depressing than a blank canvas: death and taxes. The tools of my trade. The best thing about working up here is that nobody borrows my stuff.
Okay. We need to work now. So, do I have to do... Yes. Are you still here, Grimskull? I mean,
Hiya.
this game's got boobs, you know?
I didn't expect to
I mean,
see you
it's
here
very
today.
pixely boobs.
Me neither. Are you busy?
Nah. Well, I am. But I was about to wrap up for today anyway. Why? What's going on?
I have an important message for you.
Yes. My husband is over there. It's creepy.
Yeah? From whom?
Believe it or not, girlfriend, but it's from Cortez.
Yeah, it's pixely boobs.
Excuse me?
He said to tell you that he wants to meet you. These are his exact words. Where children visualize their dreams.
Visualize dreams? What's that supposed to mean?
Me? I was hoping you would know.
Did he say anything else?
No, that was it. Why does he want to meet you? Oh, don't tell me. You guys are having a secret love affair.
Oh, yeah. We're eloping and flying to Africa tonight. It's all been happening so fast. My heart's aflutter.
How romantic. I couldn't imagine a better catch than Senor Cortez, the Latin lover.
Don't fall asleep now, Sandy. I know you have already played this, but you have to keep away a little bit more. I mean, it's no leisure sweet Larry. I'm not sure what that is, Grim. But back then we took what we could get. Okay. Yeah, I guess so.
Did he talk to you about nightmares?
No. Why?
I don't know. It's just... my dreams are really starting to bother me.
There you go again with dreams. You're obsessing, April. They're just dreams. Sometimes a banana is just a banana.
Yeah.
Cigar.
Cigar? What do you mean cigar?
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, not a banana.
Whatever.
Exactly.
The point
Whatever.
is you're reading too much into your dreams. I'm sure they're perfectly logical.
Even a talking dragon? Is a talking dragon logical?
Especially a talking dragon? You had a dream about a dragon? Okay, that's not logical. That's just silly. Still, this ought
What?
to be interesting. Go on.
What's
Well,
wrong having
there
dreams
was a
about the dragon?
I think we established that already. You had a dream about a dragon.
Not just any dragon, though. A talking dragon.
Yep, we've been through that. Talking dragon covered. What did it say?
She. It was a she, a female dragon.
What, you could tell from the skirt, high heels, and lipstick?
Don't mock me, Emma. She said something to me. Something about being the mother of the future.
She probably said time to get up and go to school, April.
If you don't want to take my dreams seriously, I'll just stop telling you about them.
Is that a promise?
Like you're in any position to make fun of my dreams? Have you looked at your sculptures lately?
Oh, that's low. I'd punch you out if I wasn't so hungry. You want to go get some lunch at the Fringe?
Yes. We want to go to the cafe. No, I'm not that hungry. Yeah,
I'll drop by after I clean up around here.
We want to
I'll
go
be
to
there
the
for a while,
cafe.
so bye.
Who's there?
Okay, that was not a dream, I think.
Oh, I forgot about this. When things happen in the game, she put things in her diary. So, Friday morning again. Okay, so I'm like on my way to school. I'm half asleep. I'm hot. The weather's been unbearable these days, these past few days, to say the least. And I just want to get to the studio as soon as possible. And then this guy Cortez, who's sitting outside the house like he does every single day, calls me over. Fine, okay. I got nothing against the guy personally. I make small talk about the weather, just trying to get it over with. And then he would. How how would he know that I've been having nightmares? Unless Emma or Charlie or Fiona told him? And I know they wouldn't have. uh, th- And I know they wouldn't have. How could he know? And I know he's nuts, but I think that's. But. Sorry. And I know he's nuts, but to think that I have some kind of destiny? The guy's been doing too many raptures or whatever they popped back when he was double digits. Digits. It's Friday afternoon, and I actually got some work done on my painting this morning. What a shocker, right? What triggered this avalanche? Okay, it was more like a light drizzle, to be honest, of creativity. The cup of cocoa I had last night, the weather, my pent-up sexual desires, my dreams? Question mark. Sure, a nightmare about a talking tree. Wait, no, a wood spirit, a female dragon, and what, a chaos vortex? That's sure to release some kind of creative juices. Yeah, right? Okay, so I work on my painting for a few hours, and then Emma drops by and drops a bomb on me. This person, Cortez, he wants to meet me, and not only that, he doesn't just come out and say where he wants to meet. No, he gives Emma a riddle for me to solve. What kind of what where kids visualize their dreams. Oh boy, the guy is nuts. He can just wait where kids he can just wait where kids visualize their dreams for the rest of the summer as far as I'm concerned. So I finally snapped and gone off the deep end. I just knew my mattress would fry my brain cells eventually, but I never imagined I'd start seeing things. But there it was, as clear as the day, and I'm thinking, should I go get myself committed now after dinner? Because April, girl, I gotta tell you, what you saw today is not exactly the product of a healthy mind. Horoscopes just come to life without there being drugs or plain old looniness involved. But then again, if I am insane, why aren't I seeing fluffy pink rabbits right now? And how come nobody has noticed anything weird about me? I think maybe, and I hate to say this, I think maybe I got to talk to this Cortez guy after all, because he did say something about my nightmares coming to life. Okay, now I know I'm going crazy. So when it flashes like that, I should read this. I forgot about it. Uh, it feels like a sexy pickup game. No. What do you mean? I don't know about this Larry guy. Okay, it was an old point and click game back in the days. Okay, I missed that before. 1987 by Sarah. Okay. Okay, now we're going to the cafe. I know Santa has been waiting for this. And me too.
Nice hair color.
Okay. I think it's
That's
something
Mary
about
Sam,
this
Vaba's
girl.
founding mother and pro-Venice activist back before the riots. She was assassinated by a corporate hired gun right after the school opened some 90 years ago.
Okay. It's a nice commune. Okay, I guess it's after 3 p.m. was it? There's a lot more people here now. So to the bridges, to the subway. Yes, Santi. You are not going to sleep before we hear the nice music of this cafe. And there is some. Oh God, this guy's crazy. They're just skateboarding. Ugh. They have some kind of overpowered police force in this game, this world setting.
I think
Lovebirds.
people should have the good sense to do that kind of stuff behind closed doors. At least as long as I don't have a boyfriend. It amazes me why backpackers flock to Newport. You'd think they'd have the good sense to stick to India, Australia, and the near-Earth colonies.
Okay,
The Fringe Cafe, my home away from home. I really don't mind working there. It's a nice place. I mean, it ranks nice on a scale from begging for food at the bottom to just scraping by at the top. I do not intend to make a career of it. That's my good friend Charlie. He was the first person I met when I came to Venice, and I love him dearly. As a friend.
Yes, I'm having goosebumps now. I don't know why. It's just... It has so good atmosphere. Do you see... He has holes in his body? I don't remember this. This is weird. Okay.
Hi, Charlie.
April.
Hi, Charlie.
Nice to see you, girl. You know, I came to wake you this morning, but you had already left. Early bird catches the worm.
No, early bird finishes the damn painting on time. Have you seen Cortez around?
As a matter of fact, I have. And he was asking for you.
I don't remember him being like this. Maybe something happened with the remaster when they released it on Steam, I'm not sure. But it looks a little bit weird.
He asked about me?
Yeah, where you were. He had a message for you. I told him to give it to Emma, that she would be more likely to bump into you.
I got it, but I have no idea what it means.
Cortez can be a little strange.
Do you know where he was going?
No, but he seemed interested in that poster next to the jukebox. They put it up earlier today.
Okay.
What poster did you say he was interested in?
The one right next to the jukebox.
Okay.
Do you have any idea where kids would be able to, visualize their dreams?
Maybe in therapy.
I don't think that's it, Charlie.
Then I don't know.
Thanks.
Anytime, April.
Why was the cafe closed earlier?
You know, some problem with the pipes. Stan, he gets real worked up. He is seriously pissed, girl. Keeps yelling at the plumber to fix it, or Stan will fix him. And the poor man is trying to work, but Stan doesn't quit. The plumber finds the problem eventually, but not until he's waist-high in canal water down in the basement.
Ooh, gross. There were problems with the plumbing back at the house, too. No hot water.
I noticed. Girl, that was one cold shower. There are always problems with the pipes here in Venice. They're too old.
How's work going today?
Aside from the trouble with the plumbing, everything's been peaceful. Emma's here with Marcus and Isabel. Other than that, I mean, it's been a quiet morning. Everyone must be home out of the sun, yeah?
Or on holiday.
Perfect time for it, too. The city's just boiling in July, and it gets even hotter in August. You should have stayed out in the country until the autumn, girl. It's cooler out there, yeah?
Yeah, the summers were cooler back home.
I remember my home. It got so hot sometimes. My father worked as a volunteer fireman, and sometimes he'd borrow the old truck from the garage. He'd fill it with spring water from the river up in the hills, and then he would hose me and my sisters down with ice-cold water. We'd laugh and scream and run around, and the funny thing is, his eyes would light up, and he'd be so proud of himself. He could be so good, and he could be so bad. On those days, I loved him so much. They were the good days.
When I first played this, I was a little bit in love with him. Just like April here. I don't know, it's just something about him. Don't you think, Santi? Or is it just me?
You doing anything special tonight?
Working. I should really be at rehearsal, but I need the money. I'm going home for a week before school starts in September.
Right, you told me. Well, that's great. It's been years since your last trip home, right?
Yeah, right. You remember well, girl. 4 years. My father and I, well, We
He's
haven't been on
charming.
good terms since I left.
I know how that feels.
Isn't it such a cliche, though? I don't look forward to seeing him again, but it will be nice to be back with the rest of the family. Especially my sisters, you know, and my mom.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Charlie?
Why would I mind, girl?
What was it about me that made you want to be my friend, Charlie?
Everything, girl. You're a sweet peach. No, it's true. I liked you from the very beginning. When you first came into the cafe with a suitcase in each hand, lost and bewildered.
God, thanks for reminding me. I was such a country bumpkin.
No, everyone who comes to Venice looks like that, girl. This is the village of the damned, don't you know?
Yeah, I also likes his Rasta.
How long have you known Emma?
I met Emma about a year ago when she started studying at Vava. She moved into the room just opposite mine, and we became friends almost immediately. I like her a lot, and the two of you are the best friends I've ever had.
Thanks, Charlie. The same goes for me. Did you ever tell Emma that?
Yeah, I told her, and she jokes about it. That's just Emma. I know she appreciates me telling her, though.
If this ever would be a movie, Jason Momoa would play him. Definitely.
Does Emma's behavior ever worry you?
She can seem a little out of control from time to time, but she's smarter than people give her credit for. I think she's able to take good care of herself. She's a brilliant artist. Her sculptures are inventive and beautiful.
I know. Sometimes I'm in awe. They just don't seem to match her personality.
She's a deep person, but she hides it well. She's more comfortable being a ditzy teenager than a professional artist. But around the two of us, sometimes she lets the disguise drop. I love her when she does that.
Do you like living in Venice?
I love Venice. I've been here 3 years now, and I haven't grown tired of it yet. I don't know if I ever will. Venice is like a college campus. There are so many young people here from all over the world. And the mix of nationalities and ideologies and ethnicities is refreshing and inspiring. The fact that we're also right in the middle of one of the great cities on Earth is just a bonus. Call Newport whatever you want. At least it's alive, and there's always something going on. Yeah, Venice is my kind of place, and I'm not planning on leaving anytime soon. At least not as long as all my friends are living here.
What about you, Charlie?
What about me?
Yeah? When was the last time you talked about yourself?
I don't talk about myself, girl. You know that.
Still, I'd like to talk about you for a bit.
If you want, just in general, or is there anything in particular you want to know?
How did you end up in Venice?
At home, there wasn't much professional training available for dancers. And my father, he was not happy about my choice of career. He wanted me to work in the factories like him and his father. Out here in Venice, everyone's got their own dreams, and people are supportive of each other no matter how crazy those dreams might be.
Your dream isn't crazy at all, Charlie. You're already halfway there.
But I still have a long way to go.
Of course, Grim.
You're right, girl. I can make it if I work hard enough. So can you. Because we're both just so damn talented.
You can watch the rest later. The replay. I think I will not play so much longer than this anyway, so have a great day.
What's your biggest dream?
A dark stage, a packed auditorium, and a single spotlight. Dancing, girl, don't you know? I'm a good dancer, but I need to be among the best to make it out in the real world. So I'll keep studying and I'll keep working as a waiter to support my studies, just like you.
Are you happy working here at the cafe?
We make decent money, if that's what you mean. I don't want to be a bartender for the rest of my life, obviously. But yeah, I'm happy I have a job. And you work here too, so I get to hang out with my friend, right?
If it wasn't for that, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Hard work and lousy pay. The hours are flexible and, like you said, I get to hang out with you and my other friends. That's all I wanted to know, Charlie.
Okay.
I'm wondering why he thinks it's decent pay and she's not. I don't know.
What's your take on Cortez?
Why do you want to talk about Cortez? I don't know him that well. He's been around for as long as I can remember, but I really never talked to the man.
Do you think he's as crazy as some people say?
No, he's not crazy. Just a little eccentric. He doesn't give a donkey's ass what people think or say about him. And that's cool. I don't know. I have a feeling there's a lot more to Cortez than what he wants us to believe. That man has had an eventful life, I'm sure.
Thanks, Charlie.
I think that's it.
I have to get going, Charlie.
Take care, all right? Remember, you're supposed to get paid today. Stan's not gonna remember unless you bug him about it.
Yes.
Complimentary candy for paying customers only. Stan has a habit of taking it out of your salary if you, get the munchies. I'm sure Stan won't notice if I dig gently into his supply. He's got crates of these in the back. Oh, God, it's awful. It tastes like mouthwash.
You got a little collection here. Can we listen to this? I just need to remember this.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And
Do the monkey.
Amusing, but irritating as hell. I'll shut him up now.
Yes, wave. I actually think this monkey was better in Swedish. Like, oh, dansa. Oh, the memories. Okay, put this.
What you doing here?
What you doing here?
You ain't working this afternoon, are you? I don't want my employees work 24 hours a day. Go, get sleep.
But I'm just...
Damn, woman, do I have to babysit you?
It's nice to see you too, Stanley. No, I'm not working today. I just came by to...
Oh,
get
don't
paid.
Ever say those two words when I'm around. I don't think my ulcer can take it.
You?
What?
And nice?
That's funny. No, working and not. Don't use those two words in the same sentence. Damn, I get creeps even when I say them.
I'd like to get paid.
Damn, woman, don't you know I got a migraine already? Paid? God damn it. Why'd they have to make that word sound so obscene? Listen, why don't you leave old Stan alone, huh? They make me feel a whole hell of a lot better. Choo, be good little girl, hmm?
I'd I'd still like to get paid, though.
Mighty man, our woman. You really know how to rub it in. God damn it. Yeah, all right. Got your timesheet?
Yes. We
Yes.
found it.
Yes? Let's see it. God damn, you think I'm gonna take your word for a woman?
Woman. Yeah, I have it here. Ugh. Sometimes it doesn't want to work.
Here you are, my timesheet.
Don't say that word too loud, sweetheart. You're killing me. Let's see. What is this? Huh? No. Did I sign this? What I thinking?
So?
At least it doesn't look like it's been forged. Thanks.
Thanks?
What a weird
Where's
boss.
my money?
Oh, you ain't getting it now. Next week, honey. I write down this amount in my ledger. Don't you worry your head from it.
I need the money now, Stanley.
Yeah.
Do they have a union?
Money
This
now.
is weird.
That ain't gonna happen. Next week, I tell you.
No.
Forget that. I quit.
You're quitting? You can't quit. You work for me. Nobody quits this job, honey.
I can quit. And I'm quitting. I quit.
Damn, woman, you know how hard it is to find people to take a crappy job like this one? I need you.
Yeah, and then you're gonna
Just
pay
as much
me.
as you need the money?
All right, Jesus, I give you your damn money. What was it, $50?
$375, Stanley, cash.
Oh, sure, cash. 300. Are you sure? I pay you guys way too much. All right, give me your CC.
Yeah, that's the cash card. CC.
Thank you, Stanley.
Fine, sure, whatever. Hey, just, I mean it. You free tonight? Wanna pull a shift? Sandra, she out sick and I need a replacement pronto. How about it?
You just tell me not to work. I really don't get this guy. He's... Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I need the money.
Great, hon. I'll see you here later. Don't forget.
Okay. Just a tiny little reminder here, April Ryan. You are working tonight. Don't forget. Big remember sign. Stan will kick your butt if you don't show up on time. So there, apparently, Sandra, that swell little girl I love so very, very much, she's out sick again. Like cut back on those raptures already, or not. I don't mind. Or not. I don't know. I don't mind getting a paycheck. Yeah. Okay. Jukebox.
It's a jukebox, according to Stan. It's an original. Almost 200 years old. I don't know.
I
It
think
looks
it
like
looks
a replica to me.
really
A good replica, but still.
good. Yeah, I'm not sure. 200 years? It was what? 22. So that should be, if it's 200 years ago, it should be from the 2000s. I don't know. Do they make new jukeboxes these days?
It took
I'm
some
not really sure.
convincing, but Stan finally agreed to put the jukebox on free play. I'll just choose a track at random.
Is it okay if we change the music now? Sunday?
Roma Gallery presents Growing Pains, an exhibition by and for kids and teenagers. Could this be what Cortez was talking about? Where kids visualize their dreams? I think this may be it. Where's the Roma Gallery located? It's a poster ad for an exhibition called Growing Pains at the Roma Gallery.
Yes. Ticket.
I never say no to a complimentary ticket.
Okay. So we know where we're going. I'm just gonna talk with Emma before we wrap this up soon.
Settle this one for us, April. When did Roindale release Sidetracked?
04, right after the Morning Star exile, those sons of bitches.
With blood on their boots, yeah. Told you so, Marcus.
You said 03.
I was closer than you. 07, and you call yourself a fan.
I don't.
Did you speak with Zach today?
Why?
He was upset. Called you a stuck-up bitch.
He what? You gotta be kidding me. I wasn't even that rude to him.
He thinks so. So that even if you came crawling to his door, he wouldn't give you the time of day. Said you called him an asshole.
Oh, God. I really don't know when to shut my mouth, do I?
So he heard her.
It's Zach. He hates you, so what? No great loss.
That's true.
So what else is going on? What are you doing this afternoon?
Actually, I came by to see if I could find Cortez.
What's with you and this guy? You'd rather spend time with him than us?
I have to find out what the message means.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything except what I already told you. Ask Charlie. He spoke with Cortez earlier.
What are you doing?
Staying here. What else? I'm meeting a friend later, but that's not until 9. We're waiting for Isabel and then we're gonna eat. But I guess you're not hungry.
No.
Figures. I don't know why I even bother asking.
Who's this friend you're meeting later? Don't tell me it's that guy you were out with last night.
Are you gonna tell me I shouldn't get involved with men like him?
No, of course not. I'm not your... You don't need me to tell you that, Emma.
Well, I wish you would, 'cause you're right. I shouldn't, he's a bastard. But he's so cute and charming and, you know, very good in bed. I just can't help myself. But he's not a keeper, don't worry about that. It's just this thing, just a fling.
Okay. Sometimes women are weird. I don't understand it either.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Emma?
Like I don't tell you everything that's going on anyway? Of course you can ask me questions. Like, duh.
What's your, take on Cortez?
My take on Cortez. What's that, like a diplomatic way of saying what the F is this guy's glitch?
Sure. Let's go with that one.
You know, I think Cortez is a barrel of laughs. In a good way. Everybody thinks they got him all figured out, you know? Like he's the resident weirdo. But I know that just ain't true. I've talked with Cortez, and the guy is brilliant. He's weird, yeah, and he's up in the clouds, and I think he believes in aliens, which is cool, but girl, he's smart. I mean, I'm not talking professor smart here. I'm talking real life, seen it all, been there, done that, smart. Useful smart. Experienced smart. And, ooh, I gotta tell you, the guy's cultured. Ask him about anything, art, music, movies, books. He's current on most topics, which scares me because it seems he's always just, I don't know, hanging around doing nothing. He rarely goes anywhere. And it's like he's waiting for something. Or someone.
Yeah, maybe Jerry Garcia.
You're bad. No, I don't think he's a doper. I mean, listen to the guy. What he says may sound a little out there, but the way he says it... No, he's not on Amethyst, that's for sure. And one more thing. He is cute.
He's what?
Cute.
Emma, he's like 60.
Did you ever see his eyes? Those are not the eyes of an old man. And so what if he's 60? He's better looking than most of the guys I date and so much nicer.
Then I think you've been swimming in the shallow end of the gene pool for too long, Emma. I mean, come on, a 60-year-old screwball with a ponytail and an exotic accent? Hello?
Well, we'll see.
I think this Emma, she's into everything.
Did you speak with Charlie today?
Yeah, for a few minutes. Why?
Nothing. Just wondered is all.
April, did he say anything to you at all?
About what?
About... nothing. I mean, I don't know anything. Which isn't true because I don't lie, but he... Ugh, forget it. If we were having this conversation in a movie, I'd be going, like... Shit, girl, get your act together, open your eyes! But I don't think that's a good idea. Not in real life. Because real life has a nasty habit of hurting people's feelings.
Did you finish your sculpture for the exhibit?
Pretty much. I'm happy with it, and I know that if I go back and keep working on it, I'll just kill it. So I think I'll leave it alone. You?
You know what? Don't ask. I'm praying it'll finish itself one of these days.
Sure. Could happen. It could so happen. But I wouldn't count on it.
I'll have it ready in time.
Yes, you will, or I'll kick your ass so hard that you'll...
Okay, I got it. Thanks for the inspiration. Thanks, Emma.
Thanks for what? For talking to you? Girlfriend, what the hell is the matter with you? Snap out of it.
I gotta run.
See you around, stranger.
That's my... well... Emma's friend, really. Marcus. He's a Vava student as well.
Well, yes, guys, I think we're gonna wrap this up now. So, I'm just gonna... No, not quit. Sorry. No. First, we're gonna save. Save game. And now quit game. Yes. And this is the drawings she talked about. This is the drawings. So, and this drawings is actually quite important later on. Yes. That. There we go. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will be seeing you later on. I am planning on doing this every Friday. So yes, maybe sometimes things will happen because yes, I have a child, and well, you never know. Maybe it doesn't work out every Friday, but I am planning to do that. Next Friday, actually, I will doing a thing with Santi and Robert. So, but I am planning to do it after that, so maybe a little later that time, like around 10 or something. 10 CET, then I mean. So, but I hope I will be seeing you there. Are you all awake? Or have you drifted off? Well, even so, I have enjoyed this, and I hope I will see you next week. Bye.